Hi there. Welcome to Zen with Jen Yoga. My name is Jennifer. I am your friend and your guide here for this sequence that I have for us today. So, my theme today is going to be about controlling what we can, because sometimes we plan things and we can plan and things happen that are out of our control. So, what can we control? What do we have control over? And the answer is ourselves. We have control over ourselves, our thoughts, our feelings, the way we react and respond. So we will begin recline today. So come to lay down on your back. If you need a pillow for under your head, you can go ahead and grab it. Get your low back flush and take a moment to arrive. The soles of your feet can be flat to the floor. And begin tuning into your breath. Our intention today is I am in total control over myself at all times. Bring your hands to your belly and let your legs go flat or go long. We're going to take 3 breaths to get centered and grounded, and remember that we are in total control of ourselves. Try to get your inhales to be just as long as your exhales. If you have anything else you would rather dedicate the practice to or set an intention, go ahead and do that. We'll seal it in, I am in total control over myself. With the deepest breath you've taken so far today, part your lips to exhale, release and let go. Go ahead and breathe in. Exhale, release. Nice. Now bring your soles of your feet flat to the mat and then hug your knees into your chest. Keep your shoulder blades grounded to the mat. We're going to take some knee circles here. So bring your calves parallel. Adjust your low back if you have to. Take any adjustments you need to always to get yourself prepared. And then we're going to start going in a clockwise direction first. So breathe in to take your legs away from you and breathe out when you bring your knees towards your abdomen. And you can keep it small to start, but we are stimulating our metabolism here, stimulating our digestive tract, massaging our organs, massaging the low back. Now go in the opposite direction, counterclockwise. Breathing in when their feet are away, breathing out when our knees come in towards our abdomen. Using your hands to help you draw circles. And go one more time in this direction. And then bring your knees into your chest, hug them in. Let both of your feet come flat. And then you're going to pick up your right leg and hug your knee in towards your chest. Feel the compression from your thigh into your abdomen. Keep your right hip, your left hip point facing up. So if you need to bring your hand onto that hip, do it. Now, everyone bring your hand to your hips. Take your 2 peace fingers and your thumb, and we're going to grab your right toe with your 2 peace fingers and your thumb. Grab onto that right foot. Breathe in and then breathe out to straighten the right leg any amount. I know this is the first stretch, so it might not be that deep, but bring your heel up towards the ceiling. Keep the left hip point facing up. Breathe in, opening up the back of the right leg. Utthita Padahastasana, if I'm saying that right. Now breathe in, bend your right knee, Breathe out, straighten the right leg. Breathe in to bend the leg. And out to straighten it. Do that a couple more times. And then bring your hands to your thigh. And you can point the toes now. Flex the toes. Point the toes. And flex the toes. One more time. Point and flex. Next time your toe is pointed, go ahead and lift your shoulders and head off the mat and rise up to stretch out the right leg. Just any amount here. Breathe in and then breathe out, release, slow and with control. Let the right leg come back down. Take any wiggles or adjustments that you need to, and then we'll go ahead and hug the left knee into the chest. So bring your hands just outside of your shin and feel a gentle compression from your left thigh into your left or into your abdomen. Keep your right hip facing up towards the ceiling. Breathe in, breathe out. Now bring your right hand to your hip, grab your two peace fingers and your thumb onto the left big toe, and then breathe in, straighten your heel towards the ceiling. Stay and breathe for a minute, straightening the heel up, stretching the back of the right leg, opening our hamstring for what we're working on today. Breathe in, breathe out. Keep a slight tuck of your chin to keep that cervical spine lengthened. And then bend the left knee. Breathe out and straighten it. Inhale to bend. Exhale, straighten. Remember, you are in total control of yourself. No matter what's going on in life, we always have control over ourselves. And of course, our yoga practice. One more time, bend the left knee. And then straighten the left knee. And then grab onto the back of the calf here with both of your hands. Go ahead and flex the left toes and point the left toes. Flex and point. Flex. You can also be holding onto the back of the thigh if you're not able to reach your calf, and that's totally fine. We're all working with where we're at today, and we will progress. Now breathe in and then breathe out to lift head and shoulders off the mat towards your left knee, stretching and opening the back of the left leg. Breathe in and then exhale, lower down, let your leg come back down. Bring both feet up, take a windshield wiper of the legs here just to reset. And then we're going to rock and roll our way up. So hold on to the back of the thighs and start to gently rock. This is so great for your spine. Just a few times. So one more time back. And then next time you roll forward, cross your shins and roll over. Bring yourself into tabletop position. So hands come under shoulders, knees go underneath your hips. Spread your fingers wide. Press into the finger pads. Press into the tops of the feet. Pressing the floor away, moving only your spine. Breathe in and drop your belly. Gaze towards the wall. Stretch from your throat to your belly button. Tailbone curls up. Exhale. Round your spine. Release the head. Curl tailbone down. Stretch between your shoulder blades. Breathe in. Drop your belly. Gaze forward for cow pose. Exhale. Round your spine. Let go for cat. Breathe in, drop your belly, gaze forward. Exhale for cat. Just a couple more times like that. Breathe in for cow, opening the throat to speak our truth for the day. Exhale, round the spine. I am in total control over myself. Now come back to a neutral spine. Take your hands, move them one palm forward. Tuck your toes under. Keep your fingers spread. Keep pushing into those finger pads. Curl tailbone up towards the ceiling. Push the floor away. Really create length. And then begin to pedal out your feet. Continuing to wake up our legs and open up the back of our legs. Whenever you're ready, as you continue to push the floor away and curl tailbone up, try to reach your heels down. Any amount. One more breath in. Part the lips to exhale. Let go. Bring your feet together and up a little. Look between your thumbs and start to walk footprint by footprint up to where you're gazing. Coming into forward fold. Keep a soft bend in your knees. Your feet are at hips distance and let the head go. Breathe in, come up for halfway lift. Lengthen your spine, bringing the tips of your fingers to your thighs, the floor, or your shins. Lengthen your spine, one long line from head to tailbone. Bring weight into the balls of your feet. Exhale, release and fold, letting go. Now breathe in to rise up inch by inch, slowly, like you're pushing a blanket off of you. Let your head be the last thing to come up. And then find your mountain pose. So lift the toes to activate the arches of, or all four corners of your feet and the arches. Head, heart, and pelvis in alignment. Press into your heels to bring your tailbone into alignment. Your shoulders are relaxed and away from your ears. Stand up nice and tall, reaching through the crown of your head. Your fingers are by your sides and active. Spread wide. Bend your knees to sweep your arms out and up for an Utthita. Maybe you slightly back bend, but creating length. Exhale, ride your entire breath down, coming into forward fold here. Bend your knees to plant your palms and shift weight into your left foot. Step your right foot back into a low lunge. Look forward to lengthen, press into your hands, and step your left foot back to downward facing dog. Come onto the balls of your feet and roll your shoulders just past your wrists into plank pose. Think one line from head to tailbone. Engage your core here. Drop your knees down. Keep your toes tucked under, and then bend your elbows straight back, lowering down all the way for modified chaturanga. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Hook your tailbone down. Keep your glutes relaxed. Press into the tops of your feet and use your back muscles to rise you up. For cobra breath, breathing in, and then exhale, release everything down. At the end of your exhale, press back into tabletop and then downward facing dog. Breathe in to reach your right foot up. Come onto the ball of your left foot. Keep your toes and hip points facing down. Bend your knee and squeeze it in. Keep it squeezing in towards your glute. And then into the midline as you shift your shoulders over your hands. Bring your right foot through. Breathe in to straighten your right leg. Bend your left knee. Come onto your fingertips. Spring forward to fold. Exhale, release, let it go. Press into your feet to sweep your arms out and then up for Utthita. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Reach up through your fingertips. Ride your entire exhale down. Let it go. Come back into forward fold. Bend your knees to plant your palms. Spread your fingers wide. Press into those finger pads. Pick up your left foot and step it all the way back into low lunge. Look forward. Press into your palms again. And then step your right foot back to downward facing dog. Come onto the balls of your feet. Roll your shoulders past your hands. Come into plank pose. And then exhale. Drop your knees and lower your bend your elbows straight back and lower all the way down. Breathing and press up for cobra. You can straighten your arms this time. Spiral the elbow creases forward. And then exhale, release it all back down. At the end of the exhale, press it up into downward facing dog. Breathe in. Come onto the ball of the right foot. Lift your left leg up behind you. Bend the knee. Squeeze that in towards the midline as you shift shoulders over hands. Bring your left foot through. Come onto your fingertips. Straighten your left leg. Bend your right knee. Spring forward and fold. Press into your feet, reach your arms out and up for Urdhva Stasana here, reaching through the fingertips. Exhale, fold back down, hinge from the hips, folding over your straight legs. Plant your palms, step your right foot back into a low lunge, press into your hands, step your left foot back to downward facing dog. Breathe in, roll into plank pose, bring your shoulders over your wrists. If you want to try chaturanga, shift your shoulders just past your fingertips, bend your elbows and come down halfway. Breathe in. And then come into up dog or cobra. Exhale, back into downward facing dog. Lift your right leg up behind you. Come onto the ball of your left foot. Bend your right knee and then squeeze that in towards the midline. Bring shoulders over hands. Bring the right foot through. Come on to fingertips. Straighten your right leg. Bend your left leg. Spring forward and fold. Press into your feet to rise you up for Urdhva Stasana. Reach your arms up. Reach through the fingertips. Exhale, hinge from the hips, folding over your straight legs. Come back to forward fold. Now from here, come into a halfway lift, straighten your spine out, lengthen from head to tailbone, and then exhale, come back into forward fold. From here, you can either step your left foot back or you can plant your palms and take a hop. So you would hop at the end of your exhale, breathe in, exhale, landing in downward facing dog with bent knees. From here, you can roll forward into plank pose, breathe in, exhale, lower into chaturanga or all the way down. Breathe in for up dog or cobra, and then exhale into downward facing dog. From here, lift your left leg up behind you, breathe in, bend your knee, squeeze it in towards the midline, and come forward into bringing your foot between your hands. Straighten the left leg, bend the right knee behind you, and then exhale, spring forward and fold down. Breathe in to rise up for Urdhva Stasana. Bringing the hands up, breathe in, and then exhale, folding down into Uttanasana. Now, plant your palms, bend your knees, take many steps or hop back into downward facing dog. Look at where you want to go. Do not take your gaze off that spot, and then jump at the end of an exhale, landing with bent knees in downward facing dog. So breathe in, breathe out, make your way to down dog with bent knees. Straighten your legs and then come into down dog, and we'll stay here for just a moment to breathe. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, lift your right leg up behind you, bend your right knee, squeeze it in. You know how to bring the leg through now. Bring your right foot through. Spin your left heel down. So you're going to have your heel lining up with the arch. And then keep your right knee over your right ankle. Keep the thigh parallel. Pressing into your feet, rise up into Warrior Two. Now in Warrior Two, really lift your chest, reach your arms away from one another. Press into the outer edge of the left foot, press into the right foot. Head, heart, and pelvis are in alignment. Maybe gaze past your right fingertips. Pinkies are reaching away from one another and back. Breathe in to tip back into Peaceful Warrior. Move just your arms. You're creating length along the entire right side. Keep your left arm relaxed. One more breath, and then exhale. We're going to come into extended side angle. So bring your right forearm on top of your right thigh. Bring your left hand to your hip. Spiral the rib cage under. Create a line, a diagonal line from your left foot all the way out. Now reach your left fingertips up along your ear. Extended side angle. Your right palm is energetically spread. And then breathe in. Look down at your foot. Exhale. Bring your hands down to frame your foot into low lunge. And then plant your palms. Step your foot back into downward facing dog. You can stay in down dog and breathe, or go ahead and take a vinyasa. So come on to the balls of your feet. Roll your shoulders just past your fingertips. Either drop your knees or lower down halfway. Breathe in for up dog or cobra, and then breathe out. come back into downward facing dog. Breathe in, come onto the ball of your right foot. Lift the left foot up behind you with your toes and hips facing the mat. Bend your left knee, squeeze it in and bring it through. Spin your back heel down, align the heel up with the arch of the foot. Keep your left knee over your ankle, keep your thigh parallel. Pressing into both feet, use that to rise you up into warrior two. Really lift your chest, reach your hands away from one another, pinkies face back. Press into the outer edge of the right foot, get the left thigh parallel and the knee over the ankle, tracking towards the pinky toe. Really reach your hands away from one another, maybe gaze past your left fingertips, keep your head, heart, and pelvis in a line. Breathe in, breathe out. Now, relax your right arm, reach your left arm up and tip back for peaceful warrior. Stretch your entire left side, creating length. Breathe in and then exhale. Bring your left forearm on top of your left thigh. Spread your fingers wide. Bring your right hand to your hip. Now spiral the left rib cage under and then create a diagonal line from the right foot all the way out through your right fingertip. So bring your right hand now along your ear. Bicep along the ear, fingers, your palm is facing the floor. Your left palm is facing up. And then spiral up. Extended side angle. Now look down at your left foot and then cartwheel the hands down. Go with your breath. Press into your palms. You're in a low lunge now and then step back into downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out. You can take a vinyasa. Come onto the balls of your feet. Roll your shoulders past your hands. Exhale, lower down, either modified or chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. Breathe in. Exhale, make your way to down dog. Now from here, my friends, you can either take many steps or you can hop to the top. So it's kind of like hopping back, but you will go on the end of your exhale. You gaze between your thumbs at where you want to land. Land softly with bent knees and don't take your gaze off that spot. Just like we've been doing as you bring your shoulders over. So do that same motion as you hop. So breathe in and make your way there. Nice. Fold over your legs, let go. We'll stay here. So come into a ragdoll. You can have your feet about hips distance and then grab opposite elbows. Let the head go in a ragdoll fold. Switch the clasp, switch the grasp. And then press into your feet to rise you up to mountain pose. Move slowly, inch by inch. Making our way there. The head is the last thing. And then what we've been working towards is coming up. But I am going to move more towards the middle just so you can see me. But from here, we're in mountain. So grounding down through all four corners of your feet. Your head, heart, and pelvis are in alignment. Really feel the floor beneath you. Move your weight a little forward, a little back, a little side to side. So you can really feel where the four corners of your feet are. And then bring weight into your left foot. Bring your hands to your hips. Keep your head, heart, and pelvis in alignment. And bring the right leg up, hugging it in towards your chest, just like we did when we were laying down. So stay here. Really ground down through the left foot. Maybe bring your left arm out to a T. Maybe bring your right arm out now to a T. And then maybe you can try to straighten the right leg any amount for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the right foot back down. Shake it out, what you need to do to reset. Now shift weight into your right foot. Feel all four corners. Keep your head, heart, and pelvis in alignment. Hug the left knee in towards your chest. Now grab the outside of the left shin with your hands. Ground down through the right foot. And then maybe you take your right hand off out to a T. Take your left hand off out to a T. And then maybe straighten the leg for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the foot back down. Now, reset, shake it out, what we've been working towards. So bring both hands to your hips now. Shift weight into your left foot. Bring the right knee in again. Hug it in towards your chest. Get your footing, and then bring your left hand back to your hip. Take your 2 peace fingers and thumb like we did in the beginning, and then grab onto the right foot with your 2 peace fingers and your thumb. Stack your head, heart, and pelvis. Stay and breathe for a couple of breaths. In and out. And then when you're ready, try to straighten the right leg any amount. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knee back in, hands to your hips, release and let it go. Nice. That's Utthita Padahastasana, and I'm sorry if I butchered that. But go ahead and shift the weight now into your right foot. Your hands are on your hips. You're standing up tall. Everything's in alignment. Bring that left knee up. Hug it in. Take a moment to set up here. Bring your right hand to your hip. 2 peace fingers and thumb. Now go around the left foot. Stand up tall. Ground down through the right foot. Head, heart, and pelvis in alignment. It's okay if you fall out. We can explore for a moment. And then go ahead and straighten your left leg any amount. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knee back in. Bring your hands to your hips. Release the feet back down. Let go. Stand tall in your active mountain for a moment and feel how you feel now. Nice. So we'll begin to close it down. So come to stand wide. Bring your feet about 3 to 4 feet wide, or roughly as wide as your wrists. And have your feet parallel to the short edges of your mat. Really press into them like we've been doing. Stand up tall, reach through your chest, and then begin to tilt your chest forward as you push your thigh bones back and bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Breathe in to lengthen your spine, and then exhale. Bring the crown of your head towards the mat for wide-legged forward fold, Utthita Padahastasana. You can press into your palms to help your fold get deeper, or to help you go deeper in your fold, and bring the crown of your head down. Breathe in. I am in total control over myself. Breathe in, and then walk your hands out, lengthening out your spine, and then bring your left hand under your face. I have to bring it a little off my mat. And then breathe in to peel the left hand up, opening your chest, keeping your hips forward. Maybe trying to stack the shoulders one on top of the other. Maybe gaze up at your hand for a twist. And then exhale, bring the right hand back down under your face where the left hand was. And then bring the left hand up, opening up the chest now to the left. Keep your hip points forward. Maybe gaze up at your left hand, stacking your shoulders. And then breathe in, breathe out. Bring that hand down on the exhale. Walk your hands in. Bring your hands to your hips. Breathe in, and then breathe out to rise you back up. Bring your feet together, and then come down to take a seat. Cross your legs like you would an easy seat, but do the more unusual crossing. Sit up tall, open your chest, and then begin to walk your hands in front of you for a cross leg forward fold. So you can have your fingertips tented and raised up. And then coming out of your low back, extend forward and then let the head go. Beginning to slow down. Breathe in and walk your hands back in slowly. No rush, no competition. Switch the crossing of the legs. Sit up nice and tall again. And then begin to crawl the hands forward, coming out of your low back. Really reach through the fingertips. You can keep the fingers tented and let your head go for a cross-legged forward fold. Slowing down. Breathe in. Use your palms to help walk you back in. Stretch your legs out in front of you. Flex your feet. Sit up tall. Reach your arms up. And then exhale, coming into Paschimottanasana. Breathe in to lengthen. And then exhale, release, let go. You can let this be more passive as we are closing down our practice. On your next exhale, use your hands to help walk you back up. And we will close sitting in rock pose. So just come to sit on your shins. If this is not comfortable for you, then just come to easy seat or Sukhasana. And take a moment to honor your time today. Noticing how you feel now than when this first started. Knowing that no matter what is going on in life, we are in total control of ourselves. We can control how we respond in any situation. And that does require some awareness. We must be aware of how we are feeling in order for us to be in control. And that is totally possible. And we can practice that on our mat and take it with us throughout our day. And go ahead and take the deepest, most loving breath you've taken all day. Breathe in lots of love. Exhale out lots of joy and happiness, and we will close out. So you can have your hands facing up to receive, or you can have them facing down on your thighs to ground, or we can bring them to prayer at our chest. So your choice. Go ahead and breathe in. Lots of love. Exhale happiness and joy and positivity out into the world. Bow chin to chest. Namaste. Thank yourself for doing so much good work and know that you are in total control. Bring your hands to your thighs. Use that to lift your chin. And I appreciate you all so much. I hope you enjoyed this practice today and every day. My mission is to help you find your Zen and live as authentically as you can by sharing experience, strength, hope, and yoga with you guys right in my living room. Real life stuff. We work with where we're at, and I am just bursting at the seams to share yoga and how it is transforming my life and the life of so many others. And if you would like to help support my channel, go read the channel description. There's information there. Otherwise, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. leave me a comment. Let me know how this went for you, or if there's anything you would like me to sequence for you. Otherwise, I wish you all a lovely, wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye-bye for now.